Yo, yo, what up? This is Marvin Gibson, aka Big Gip, and you are now tuned in to the Retro Philosophy Show.
Say, man, you know what it is, man. Special guest in the building. Much love and respect to my man Retro stopping through, y'all. Y'all know what to do.
Big Cell. You still.
When the sky cry, it pours down pleasures and pain. Life deals with so many different hands in this game. But I beg you to please play your cards the best way you
said you was a
can.
street nigga. I didn't know you had
When the
talk
sky
church.
cry, it pours.
It doesn't matter.
Okay,
My
was your
grandpa-
church outside on the streets, or where was this church at?
No, my church was in the hood.
Right.
Don't think just because people grew up in the streets, they didn't go to church. When we came up, every street family went to church because they needed God more than anything.
Right.
So don't think that, I don't know, you might not know because you wasn't born in the streets.
No,
Don't think that
I was at
people
home.
in the streets didn't go to church.
We have a community that we have to take care of. We have kids that are depending on us. I call them my scholars, I call them my future leaders because that's what they are. And I let them know, don't forget about where you were raised. Be proud of where you come from and give back. It seems more family in Riverview Gardens. It would just be wonderful to get some people to get some of those jobs and help us get these scholars where they need to be. There's a new view on the horizon where learning is required.
When a person doesn't like you, they team up with another person that doesn't like you. And before you know it, there's a whole slew of people that hate you. But here's the thing, those people, they don't even like each other. They're only gathered because of you. See how powerful you are?
Plug in. It's cold out this mug, man, so everybody be on their way. It's in Arizona right now. Not only he riding two up, he riding with a trailer, and he doing an iron butt going back home. That's what I'm talking about. Good. And they're off. Brotherhood, baby. Bottle tank, burn the tank. That's what you're supposed to do. Buy a tank, burn the tank. And your brothers come through your state. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Now, my turn to get back to the crib. Holla at y'all.
Yes, indeed. What's up, everybody, including Lottie Dottie? You already know what it is. It's your boy Retro with you on today. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Folks, I made a boo-boo on today. I made a boo-boo. I made a goof. I dropped the ball. We had a special guest planned for tonight. And my goodness, she's in Tennessee. And I didn't even realize to, reiterate to her that we were on Eastern Standard Time in terms of the time I told her we would do the interview. So she may or may not be able to hop on. So we're just gonna kind of see if she can. She very well may not be, in the location, being that she thought she had another 45 minutes. So my apologies to both her and you if you guys were tuning in to see what Miss V Stewart had to say on tonight. I hope she can still hop on. If not, we'll reschedule and get her on here, and we'll chop it up. But ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, everybody, including let's make some proper noise. What we want to talk about is getting to know people. I think that it is a privilege to get to know someone, okay? And sometimes we overlook those opportunities. And as a result, we sometimes can damage relationships. We sometimes can damage ourselves. We sometimes can leave ourselves vulnerable. And I was having a conversation the other day because what I found out is that when we are hurt, okay, it is usually because we had higher expectations for an individual, much higher than they were able to perform. And when you really think about it, whose fault is that? I guess it would be different if they deceived you, or they portrayed to be one thing that they ended up not being, and that's a case as well. But sometimes it's not even that far. Sometimes it's all about you just putting too much on a person, and they never told you that they were squeaky clean. They never told you that they were of that caliber of a person, And so when they do something that's not according to the perception that we had of them, or the expectation that we had for them, we end up being hurt. We went all in and they only went in a portion. And so getting to know a person is very important, because you can eliminate some unnecessary pain, some unnecessary strife, some unnecessarily falling out, etc., etc. And so we've really got to take advantage of those opportunities, ladies and gentlemen, to just really sit down and conversate. You know what I mean? So let's see here. Saying, okay, okay. Um, so let's see if we can work through this real quick. We've got her on the thingy majiggy here. Let's see here. Uh, let's see here. We may have to do it a different way, which we could probably make that happen as well. But we'll see. She's trying to get on, folks, so we're looking forward to. Hopefully, it will. We'll be able to. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Look at God. Let's do this here. All right. Okay. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. All right. I think we're going to be cooking with gasoline. So let me switch over here real quick. V, I see you in the green room, young lady. Just hold tight. We're going to try to pull you in real quickly. Bada boom, bada bang. V12 in the build. Oh, there we go. V12 in the build. Hold on. Let me stop the music and let's make some pill noise. Look, ma'am, please forgive me for dropping the ball there. I didn't dawn on me to think to let you know that we were on Eastern Standard Time, and then I'm sitting here and I said, you know what? I started thinking, because you is from Tennessee, right?
Yeah, we on Central Time.
Okay, okay. My bad, my bad. How you doing? Thank you for making it happen anyway.
I'm good. I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay, so we want to say thank you and welcome to the Retro Philosophy Show. What I wanted to talk about, just kind of in the background as we get to know who Miss V12 is, getting to how well do we know them? Okay, how well do we know them? What comes to mind when you hear a question like that? How well do you know them?
Like, how well do you know me? How well do a person know me?
Well, in general, because sometimes we have friends that we rock with, we ride with, we've been down, for 6, 7, 12 years, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden they do something, we be like, dag, I didn't know he was like that.
Right. Well, a person that know of me, the first thing that come to mind, oh yeah, she ride her shit. She
Hmm.
them motherfucker ride right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A person that know me, man, them motherfucker funny, them motherfucker crazy. She say anything. You know what I'm saying? I just be myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
All
don't
right.
care what nobody think. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I just be myself.
Okay. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what we should do. We should really just be ourselves. So let me back up a little bit. And so someone brought your name to my attention and says you should check her out. So obviously you're doing something that's getting somebody's attention.
Okay, okay,
Okay.
okay.
So I reached out and I said, okay, let me check out her content. And I went to your page and I said, you know what? I'm gonna send her an invite. And so then, I asked you if you would come on the show. You said, sure, why not? After I sent out a bribe and, all that stuff. No, I'm just kidding, guys. There was no bribery involved. And so she agreed to come on the show. And so you know what I did, V? Now, you go by V12. What do you go by?
V or 12,
V or 12.
V12.
Okay, good deal, good deal. So here's what I'm gonna do. Ray Charles is in the building. What's going on, Ray Charles? Thank you for pressing play and joining us on tonight as we get to know Miss V12. So you know what I did? I said, you know what? I'm not even gonna stalk your page. Normally, when I interview somebody or have somebody on the show, I want to, kind of know who they are so I can have some real good questions and just really, try to, maneuver through a great interview and everything. But for this time, I said, you know what? I made sure I stayed away. Now, I did see that you was on ground and you had went down to the ATL for the Kings weekend. How was that?
Oh my God.
Y-
It was off the chain. Like
Yeah,
I'd never seen nothing like it. They shut it down
it was a
for
sea of
real.
people. I mean, I looked,
It,
I said, good Lord.
it's like even when it was like even when they was trying to end it, it was like people still was coming in. And they had room for everybody. Like they did their thing.
So where do they keep it at?
Um they had it at what they the party was at South Lake Mall, I
Okay, yeah,
believe.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. And they had that parking lot plumb full. They had it plumb full. You still with us, Miss V? Think we got a little bit of freezing going on. Ladies and
Um,
gentlemen, just in case you're just joining us on tonight, we have the
Start
one and
off.
only. Okay, I hear you. I hear you.
I'm like,
But I think we got a little freezing going
okay,
on. We
there we
got,
go. I don't know
okay.
what's going on.
Can you hear me? Let me see if I can do this real quick. Bada boom, bada bang. Still frozen.
I bet y'all, I don't know what that was.
Okay, maybe you had a phone call or something, maybe coming in or something, maybe possibly. I can hear you,
Can
but
you hear me?
you're still. I can hear you, yeah, but you're frozen.
Hello, hello.
Yep. Can you hear me? We have you frozen. Let's see here. See if we can send her a message, let her know she's frozen.
What's going on?
We got the one and only Miss
Can you
V.
hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? You gotta love this technology, ladies and gentlemen. When it works great, but when it doesn't, it really doesn't. But these are some of the things that happen, and we do our best to try to work through it. So I think she's gonna probably come out and then try to come back in. There we go. Okay. All right. Got your back. I was
Yeah,
able to hear you,
my
but you couldn't hear
apologies.
me. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. So you had a great time. Yeah, you had a great time down at the event.
I hit a ball. I
Okay,
hit a
that's what's
ball.
up. That's what's up. So, for those who don't know, tell us a little bit about who Miss V is.
Um, B12 is a fun loving, I don't give a damn what nobody thinks, say about her. Uh, free spirited person that love to ride. Like some people say I'm weird because how I dress or whatever, but I don't give a shit.
Hmm.
I'm I don't know. But people like I said, the people that know me just say first, them over right there. She don't give a damn. Like
Yeah.
I don't.
So describe or define the word weird. What does that word even mean?
I have no idea because like people say it to me so much, and like I just look at them crazy just
Hmm.
because okay, I'm weird because I don't dress like you, I
Right.
don't act like you, I don't talk like you, so you say I'm weird. I had one person say I'm weird because I eat sushi. I'm like, what? It's just,
Uh,
it be stupid shit. I'm
yeah.
talking about they don't even have a reason. They don't even use the word right. They just one girl say I'm weird because how I fucking dress. Like it's just stupid shit.
Hmm. So
Like
is it that you are weird, or is it that they're weak in terms of not being able to stand up near your
cause I stand
individuality?
out. Cause
Okay.
I stand out.
I don't
That's
call that
all.
weird. I don't call that weird.
That's all.
I call that strong.
That's
You
all.
know, it takes more strength to be individual uh than it does for you to follow the masses and to go with the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I think that that's a power that we have that has been fought by society, if you will. And if we're not careful, we will allow people to make us water down who we are because they are not comfortable standing next to such a powerful individual. That's my take on the whole thing, my story, and I'm sticking to it. So,
I totally agree.
so Miss V, where did you grow up at?
I grew up in North Memphis in Douglas in the
Okay,
hood.
okay,
I'm from the
okay.
hood. I ain't even gonna lie.
Ain't no need to lie. Ain't no need to lie.
I always say I'm hood. I'm not ratchet. I'm hood.
Okay, okay. So for those who don't know, please explain the difference or what you mean by being hood but not ratchet.
Okay, hood, you know what I'm saying? You got that little ghetto-ness, the way you talk, the way you move, like that ratchet shit where they just don't give a damn, damn,
Mm-hmm.
they don't give a fuck. I got a little more about myself. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
So tell me, what are some benefits growing up in the hood?
Uh, like you street smart. Like
Okay.
you can't, you know what I'm saying? Folks can't get over on you so easy. You can't be
Mm-hmm.
manipulated so easy. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
Yeah.
You fight.
Now everybody from the hood don't know how to fight though.
Hey, I was outside. I
You
was
was outside.
outside.
You wasn't outside on the porch. You was
Yeah,
outside. Outside.
I had five brothers. I was outside. We were playing
Word.
manhunt, all that.
Five
Football,
brothers.
little
Yeah.
tomboy.
Okay, 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 okay. All right. So, at what point did motorcycles come in play?
Look, okay, I ain't even gonna lie.
Okay.
I got four kids, so I waited till they got big. But like when
You
Biker
got you
Boys
got you got
came
you
out,
got four
like
kids. You got four kids.
yeah, I got four grandkids.
What?
So
I know
yeah,
I ain't supposed to ask this, so please forgive me. I'm breaking all the rules. How old are you? Oh
I'm
my
40.
goodness. Word.
But y'all know black don't crack.
I'm saying. Well, good for you, girl.
Black don't crack.
Four kids. You go ahead with your bad
But
self.
yeah, but like I'm talking about we used to when you used to be in the car with my mom and so we used to play bingo and all that like bingo,
Yeah.
that's my bike. And we stayed seeing the cross rockets on the expressway. I'm like, Mom, give me a bike. But then when Biker Boys came out, they really
Yeah.
just solidified it. And then I was
Yeah.
like, man, I'm just gonna wait till my kids got big. But
Hmm.
I've been on the set like 14, no, I'm gonna say probably about 16 years.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I end up, meeting my husband or whatever, and he knew how bad I wanted a bike. I wanted a
Yeah.
bike so bad. So
Okay.
I got out of work one night, walked in the house. It was a damn crotch rocket sitting in the front room. I was so happy. I was so
In the front
happy.
room, huh? Like that.
Sitting in the living room. So
Nice, nice. So how long
took
you
me
been
to the
married?
program. 7 years.
Well, congratulations to you. Yeah.
Long ass years.
Huh?
7 long ass years.
Hey, look here, man. You know, everything takes work, Miss B. Everything takes
Yeah,
work.
dude.
You know, so I ain't gonna get all into it because you said them 7 long years, and I don't want to go there,
Hey,
but I
that's
do.
best friend. That's best friend. We
Okay,
ride
all
together.
right,
We fight
okay,
together.
okay,
All that. Like,
all right, good deal, good deal, good deal, good deal. So how'd you guys meet?
he was stalking my Facebook page,
He was stalking.
and
He was stalking you bad.
and at the time, I wanted to join a motorcycle club, Women on Iron, but I didn't have a bike at the time when I met him.
Okay.
So the girl I knew come back, they was hanging out over his house. So I went over there,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't know that he liked me at the time. And
So
somebody
so when-
said
so when
something.
you
I'm
went over his
like,
house, you didn't know he was stalking your page at that time.
I did not
Okay.
know. I
Okay. So
did
you
not
go over
know.
his house.
And somebody was like, "Why y'all looking at each other like that?" I'm like, "What the fuck you talking about? I'm not looking at him. I had a whole nigga at the house, first of all."
Oh
And
Lord.
I don't know how he got my number up out my ass, but he ended up getting my number. We was texting at night, but it wasn't on that well from my end.
Uh huh.
But then we ended up shit. Yeah, been
Okay.
stuck with
So
his ass.
so y'all hooked up.
Yeah,
All right. seven
yeah,
years
been
later.
together 9 years.
Nine
No,
years
9 years
later.
later.
Okay. 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 I will tell you this though. When you said that he was stalking your page, your face lit up though. You don't realize that. Do you realize that? He was stalking, but your face lit up when you started talking about it. I
Look,
didn't know if you noticed that or
but
not.
this how he got me. I'm an
Okay.
animal lover, and I had a pit bull at the time, and she'd be watching TV with me, and I took a picture of her watching TV. So
Mm-hmm.
what he did, he put his dog on his lap, like act like he had a pit bull, like his
Uh-huh.
dog was watching TV, and took a picture. Told him, so my dog watched TV too, and yeah, his dog wasn't even. It was a setup.
He knew what he was
It
doing.
was a
He knew what he
setup.
was doing. Shout out to my man. Whatever. What's his name? Can you put it out there? Oh,
King Wise
King
out of
Wise. Shout out
Memphis.
out of Memphis. Shout out to King Wise for making it do what it do, man. When a man see what he want, man, he gonna go get it. Yeah, that's my man right there. That's my man right there. So 9 years later, y'all still kicking and making it do what it do. Good for y'all. Good for y'all. Good for y'all. So
Yeah.
so he buys you this motorcycle, and so was he already on the motorcycle set when you met him, or
Yeah, he was on set, and then he joined Hell Lovers. He
okay?
was a lover, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let me tell you this, V. Somebody told me this years ago when I was introduced to the set, if you will, that the set is really horrible on relationships. It was made. It was said as though relationships don't last on the set. Talk to me about that. Do you find that to be true?
It can make or break your relationship.
Okay.
Like we involve each other. Like even though I wasn't riding at the time when he joined the lovers, I believe I wasn't riding. He still involved me. I was coming around, but don't get me wrong, like it was days where he wasn't even coming home, being up at the clubhouse,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, I don't know how much I could take. It's a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot, and but I hung in there.
Mm-hmm.
But shit, it was arguments. It was a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like dating a bike ain't for the week. Even if it's a dude that's off the set, but his woman on the set, it's not for the week.
It's not for the weak.
Like
Okay.
it's not.
When you hear the word love, what comes to mind?
Um, I say you gotta be friends first.
Okay.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, we friends. Cause when I say we ride together, we fight together, I'm talking about we literally like we done got the jacking in motorcycle clubs together, like for real.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like that's my best friend.
Cool. Cool.
So,
Cool.
you know, it ain't no one on ones when it when it come to us.
All right. All right. I,
For
I feel
real.
you on that right there. So
Like,
I think love is a beautiful thing. I really do. I've
mhm.
always thought that. Um, however, sometimes growing up, in the hood and certain circles and things like that, um, we're not showed how to embrace love. we're not showed how to necessarily model love. Would you agree with such a statement?
Yeah, because I'm not really emotional. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because when we was growing up, my parents they didn't say, "I love you." They didn't,
Hmm.
cuddle us or nothing like this. So
Right.
it's like, for example, I love my kids, but it's like sometimes when they hug me, it's cringy because I didn't get that growing up.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm a ride for my kids. Like they call me, I'm there.
Hmm.
You know, I feed them. I make sure they graduate. I got a daughter in college.
Good for you. And
Make sure they got clothes on their back. But it's like when you brought up a certain way, it's kind of hard. Like my parents didn't show me affection like this, so it's
hmm
kind of hard for me to, you know, show my kids that, but they know I love them
right, right,
because
right.
I'm there, but I might not say it, but I show it. Like,
Hmm.
I show it like financially or, just take care of them.
Hmm.
But it like far as like just walking up to them and be like, "Oh, I love you." It's
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it'd be a little cringy.
How old is your oldest
I don't
child?
know. 24.
24. You got any grands?
I got 4 grams.
Oh, you got four grands. Okay, okay, girl,
Hmm
you doing the doggone thing, man. You doing the doggone thing. Them
I
them them
got
grands though,
four.
that's a whole nother ball game right there though. I got one
Everybody
downstairs
know
right now.
how old
She 4. Yeah,
the
4 going on 14.
firstborns. Ugh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 4 going on 14. Um, so my wife is watching. She says she totally understands that, you know. And so, when I came into my wife's life, everything turned around for her. I mean, I just walked on up in there like a knight in shining armor and just showed her how to love. I mean, I'm telling the story, I got the mic, so that's the way it go. I mean, I'm just saying. But seriously speaking, I'm the more emotional one, and I don't have a problem articulating that, showing it. And when I was growing up, my father didn't tell us that much. My mother would, but not my dad. And so I don't know. I just am the way I am now, man. And I just think that love is a beautiful thing. And every chance I get, I want to encourage folk to just embrace it because love literally leads you to Christ.
Then what's crazy? I can
Hmm.
I can tell my grandkids all day, every day. On to my
Yep.
kids on them, hug them.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
But like with my own, it's different. But my grandkid, come here, Limp Help. I love you.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I said them grands is a whole different story. I think we do a lot to try to protect our kids, but by the time those grands come along, it's like another side of us is able to be just released in a sense. That's my take on it. Yeah. So you're born and raised in Tennessee.
Hmm
Lived anywhere else other than Tennessee?
Hell no,
Okay.
Memphis.
All right. Hey,
That's
look here,
why
man.
I try to travel as much as I can. So I appreciate home. Like when I do
Right.
come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where was the first place you traveled to when you left Tennessee? Do you remember your first trip?
On tools or
Uh,
just
both.
see on tools, North Carolina. Yeah, North Carolina.
Uh huh.
Um, Out of the country, Mexico.
Nice.
On a plane, Florida.
Oh, you had some fun down there in Florida, didn't you?
Hell no, me and
Oh
my
no.
me and my son went to Miami. Me and my son he went to Miami with me to get my titties done.
Okay, moving on. Moving on. All right. Okay. 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 Now, where do we go from here now? Ladies and gentlemen, saints and aides, everybody, including Lottie Dottie, we got the one and only V12 in the building. V12, I hear you are an entrepreneur. Is that correct?
Yes,
I saw when
yes.
you went down to Atlanta, you came across some people that was rocking your brand. Tell me a little bit about your brand and how all that stuff came about.
Actually, my husband he came up with the logo and the name.
Okay.
But like when I look at Gorilla Motors, for me, um, it's for people that ride and for people that don't. Like when I say that, it's for everybody. It ain't. I don't cater for one specific group. Like I don't cater just for Harleys or it's for everybody. Hondas, crotch rockets,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what you ride, it's for you. Even if you don't ride, you know what I'm saying? It's for you. Like even if you supporting somebody that ride, it's for
Nice.
everybody. So
All right. So what is your brand? What is it that you offer? Is it just a clothing brand or?
it's t-shirts and hoodies,
Okay.
Gorilla Motors
Yeah.
Co. Um we just did a sample of hats and so we finna get ready and launch those because the samples they did great. Shout out to King Cosmo. He helped us with the logo on the hats. So I mean, like the brand is doing amazing. Like
Good. So
doing
if the
great
viewers want to get
things.
some of your products, some of your clothes and stuff like that, how can they reach you to do so?
They can reach me on V Stewart on Facebook and V underscore 12 on Instagram. We just recently closed the website to revamp it. Believe it or not, we do better offline than we do online, but we still have a few people that want to shop online.
Okay.
So we gonna redo the website and relaunch it. But
Nice.
as of right now, they can just do the orders through my Facebook or Instagram page.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's what's up. Let's make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, for the one and only Miss V12 in the building. Being an entrepreneur is no small task. A lot goes into it, especially if you're going to do it right. You know what I mean? Talk to
I
me about
swear.
the sacrifices and the commitment to running a business.
I, I work a 7 to 5:30. So while I'm at work, I'm taking orders. When I get off work, I have to come home, get the order, package it up, go to the post office, ship it out. And then on top of that, you have to talk, 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 talk.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't easy. And you know what I'm saying? Most of the time, I pack my tool pack up, pack my bike up. When I shoot, I go out of town,
Mm-hmm.
post up. I'll sell out within like 4 hours.
Nice.
Like,
Nice.
I'll park my pimp.
Hey, ain't nothing
You
wrong
can't
with
be
it.
embarrassed. You can't be embarrassed to make money.
Nah. You sure enough can, and it's your product, so who gonna bang it but yourself? So
Like
we got.
I be want to do like the pop up shops, like like they do at the big events, but I also be wanting to ride my shit. So
Well,
it
I'm
be
saying,
hard.
you can do both. You can work it out so you can do both.
I do. That's why I bring
There,
the free shirts with me.
there you go. 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 That part right there. All right. So you're out there on your twos. You're riding that thing. What's some of your favorite on trips you've taken on your motorcycle?
Let me see. I'm gonna say even though I hated it, I'm gonna say
Mm-hmm.
Eureka Springs. I hated all the fucking curves, but
Mm-hmm.
I love the people. The town is so biker friendly. Like I love the people, but the fucking getting there, the one way in and one way
Yeah.
out, no,
Yeah. So
no,
so so you ain't feeling the curves?
hell no. Then I wasn't like I hated curves when I first
Yeah.
started. Like my first 2 3 years in,
Uh-huh.
I hated it. I hated it.
All right, let's talk about that for a little bit then. Let's talk about your beginning years of riding. Okay, so you saw the movie Biker Boys. What was it about the movie in particular that made you want to ride?
The women that rode, like the the environment. It was like it was lit. They was outside.
Yeah, yeah,
It was
yeah,
like if you didn't have a bike, you didn't have shit.
yeah. So you saw yourself doing that. Okay, so now you get your bike, you got a crotch rocket, you're out there riding. How was it for you in those first months, year, whatever, learning to ride that motorcycle?
Well, as I'm coming up on the corner, it was some leaves on the ground. I
Oh,
didn't know that I wasn't supposed to be on that front brake like that.
right.
So I hit that front brake, that front wheel locked up. I flipped over. I
Ooh.
got up, hopped up. My homegirl jammed. She was like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. I'm good." So we just rolled back to the house. I mean, my left collarbone ain't been the same since. So,
Wow.
but I ain't give up.
Did you take the
No, I take that back. I take
okay,
that back. I did give up. I did
okay,
give up.
okay.
I got approved. I got approved for a Riker. I had applied for a Riker. My husband was like, "So you really finna go to threes when you got a whole bike seat in the living room?" I was like, "Yup, sure am." Because it was after that incident, it was one day he gave me this full pep talk. Look, just
Uh,
get it, just ease up off the clutch and get a little gas. I said, all right, I'm gonna go and do it your way. Cause I usually just let it roll first and then just give it gas. So I did it his way. He was walking back up to the house. Next thing you know, all he hearing was I almost
oh,
ran to my neighbor's house. It scared me so bad. I said, I'm
yeah,
finna get me a Riker. I ain't finna do this shit. I'm finna get me a
yeah,
Riker.
yeah.
It scared me so bad. I was like,
Wow.
no, I can't.
But you kept on, you kept at it.
So I was like, man, let me keep trying. So I just kept on hitting that same block, hitting that same block.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I don't like when people tell me not to do something. So he was like, man, don't ride that bike to work.
Yeah,
We lived in North Memphis and I had to ride to the next state in Mississippi. I said, fuck it, I rode to work.
yeah.
I did. I'm like, okay, I did it. So we hit the Mid South female ride. He said, "Do not ride that ride. You not ready." He look up on Facebook. I'm in the back of the pack in a damn line. Shit. I
So let me
mean,
interrupt you and ask you a question. So is you hard headed, stubborn, or persistent? Which one is it?
I just I just don't like when people tell me what don't tell. I mean, I don't like
I'm
when
just
people tell
messing.
me
I'm
what
just
do.
messing. I'm just messing.
I'm gonna do the opposite.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
Sagittarius. I'm gonna say that. I'm a
Oh,
Sagittarius.
okay, okay, okay. So you out there with an all female ride, and how long had you been riding at that point?
Probably about 6 months.
Okay, so you brand new
Brand new,
at
brand
that
new.
time. Yeah, but you did it.
hmm
Come on
I felt
now.
like that was the only way I was gonna learn
Uh
if I
huh.
got out there and made my mistakes and learn from my mistakes.
Yeah.
So
So I just read a post. It might have been this morning or yesterday. Probably was yesterday. And it was promoting, and I'm not against it, but they were talking about taking the safety course and versus just getting out there and learning, because a lot of people don't take it; they just learn. And have you taken the safety course?
I already know who you talking about that made the post. But
Well, I mean, you
I,
know, I
I got
just
my I got my M endorsed. If yeah, I got my motorcycle license, but
uh huh.
I mean, I feel like a lot of half the set is self taught. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, is it good to take the class? Yes, because it teach you a lot of stuff that somebody that's self-taught, can't teach you. It teaches you how to break down a bike in case of an emergency and stuff like that. It teach you how to stay calm. It's a good class to take.
Yeah.
My husband, he been riding 20 years and he took the class.
Right.
So I
Right.
mean, it's a good class to take.
Yeah.
Hey, little
Shout.
bit.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say shout out to a little bit. She in the building, making it do what it do.
Yeah.
All right. So you did the all female ride, and you just what was that? Was it at that point when you said, you know what, I got this?
Yeah. Cause
Okay.
I was like, nah, this fun. I'm like, yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I ain't want to pay no note. No Riker.
Yeah. 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 So when did you get onto the Harley?
Um, I outgrew the crotch rocket, and I told him to find me a Sportster. I bought me a 1200 Sportster, and I outgrew that in 2 months. I
Mm-hmm.
took he was talking about the M8. I didn't even know what the fuck it was. I
Mm-hmm.
said, shoot, I'm gonna go up here and get me an M8.
Yeah.
He was like, "What?" I went up to Southern Thunder and I traded that bike in for 2019 Street Glide. I didn't even know what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
And I rode it back home. I mean, it was a huge adjustment as far as the weight, and it took me a minute to get adjusted. And then I was like, I wanted a road glide.
Uh-huh.
I had my street glide for 4 years,
Okay.
and when he got his road glide, I wanted one so bad,
Yeah.
and I ended up trading my street glide for a road glide.
Okay. They say road glide is the best glide.
I swear to God,
That,
I
that's
ain't
that's
going
what that's
back.
what I heard. That's what I heard. You know what I mean? Um,
I ain't
s-
going back.
so you and the hubby ride together a lot?
Yeah,
That's
we
what's
just
up.
got back from before Atlanta. We rode to Iowa.
Wow. Okay. How was that?
It was fun. It was a nice ride. No rain.
Nice.
The people was real friendly. I mean, it was like a handful of black people out there, but other than that, it was
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What's next for Miss V?
He talking about some going to Mount Rushmore, but he trying to do that shit in a day. Like you only off for 2 days. Like
Yeah,
even though
yeah.
like he off on Sundays and Mondays, so we'll shoot out Sunday 3 o'clock in the morning and
Uh-huh.
go wherever we going and do our thing for that day and wake up the next morning and come back. I
Make your way
mean,
on back. That's right.
I
That's
mean it's
right.
you can do it. It's a lot of people complain about I can't take off or I ain't got time to do. You could do it. We done did
Yeah.
13-hour trips in one day. Like
Yeah.
you could
Now, what's the
like
secret in your opinion of making a trip like that happen? How share that with the listening audience? How you can make a trip like that happen in 2 days?
stop waiting on people.
Okay, okay, and just
What I mean by that, like people are not go on a trip because they waiting on somebody else to go and they'll miss
hmm
out on a whole day of you know a day of fun they could have been went. Even if they go by themselves, go. You ain't gotta stop waiting on people
yeah,
to live your life. Like go. You can get your miles in 1 month. A person can get like 8,000 miles in come on.
yeah.
Just go. Just go.
Just go, just go.
Just just even if it's like 2-3 hours away, just go.
hmm You ain't got to go all the
I'm
way
so
across the country to enjoy yourself.
we used
Yeah,
to go on little 3-4 hour trips. People swapping down. We was cross country. We was at
yeah.
fucking what Tuscaloosa, Alabama, at the
Uh huh.
Rattlesnake Saloon. Like it be like little hole in the wall trips. It
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like just it's look up places to go. It's fun. Like
So we
go.
go ahead.
Hmm,
Yeah, you were saying go ahead.
I was
Finish.
just saying like go to places where you never been.
Mm-hmm.
Like try something new.
Yeah. So speaking of trying something new and going places you've never been before and all that good stuff, I want to talk a little bit about your social media presence. What do you think about social media?
I like social media. I ain't gonna
Huh?
lie. I love it. I love
Okay.
social media. I do.
Yeah. Yeah. You got a pretty
You
good
can make a
following,
lot
don't you?
happen. Yeah.
Okay. So
You can make a
why
lot
do you
happen.
think that's so?
Because I'm myself. I don't try to be something that I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of hard building that type of following with your clothes on.
Hold on one second.
For real. It is hard building that type of following with your clothes on. So I take pride in I love my followers. Like when they see
That's what's
me
up.
out and about HUV, yeah, come on, let's take a picture. Like this
Yeah.
past weekend, like I love it. I love my
Yeah.
followers. Like I talk back when they inbox me. I say something back. Like I ain't stuck up, y'all. So don't. I just look like this. I ain't stuck up. Like for
Hey,
real.
Solo Rider King, he says, I've been following you for years. I watch you grow in the bike world.
Hey, Solo Rider King, he cool.
He cool, ain't he,
I
man?
had, I had I had to tell him how to monetize his Facebook page. He was leaving money on the table.
Well, you got to
He
tell me
getting it
too.
now.
You got to tell me
He
too.
getting
I
it
need to
now.
know. I need to know that right
I
there.
got you.
Yeah,
I
we're gonna have
got
a
you.
convo. Yes, sir. That's a beautiful thing. Talk to me real quick because you just opened up a can of worms right there. You literally are doing something, and then you turn around and you show somebody else how to do something that you're doing. Why in the world would you do that? People don't do that. People just, they want. Talk to me about that.
Cause I ain't no gatekeeper. I feel like you block your blessings when you do that. Like, for what? I feel
Mm-hmm.
like somebody inbox me and ask me a question. How you do this? Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Cause shit, me telling you, God gonna open so many doors for me. So like, why not? It's just like I told somebody I'm gonna be on your podcast.
Uh huh.
You charge them? Nah, what I'm gonna charge somebody for? I ain't out there like that. I ain't no
Yeah.
celebrity. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get myself out there. So nah, mm-mm.
Man,
I'm gonna tell
so
a person.
well, okay, okay, okay. Well, thank you for not charging me, V12. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We appreciate you coming on, and
Oh man.
so you said it's hard building a following, keeping your clothes on. How important is it for a lady to remain a lady?
For me, it's very important because I don't want, I don't want that well, how I want to say it. I don't want to be approached a certain way.
Okay.
I don't want to want people to think that they can come at me any kind of way.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not that type of girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like don't get me wrong, I wear a little crop top here and there, but you're not finna come at me like I'm dead. Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Cause you hood, but you ain't
No.
ratchet.
I'm hood, but
But
I
you
ain't
ain't
ratchet.
ratchet. Come on now. Come on now.
I keep it on me.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, look at here. I know one thing
for
I ain't gonna do.
real.
I ain't gonna mess with you. That's for sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um.
like
Yeah. So, congratulations on all of your success, man. I wish you continued success, and I hope that your social media presence continues to grow. I do want to rally back because you said your followers follow you when they like you because you are yourself. But earlier on in the
mm,
interview, you had made mention about how someone said that you were weird. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Um, so how do you go from hearing statements like that and opinions like that to continue to be what they consider to be weird? Why not just change?
Change for what? Like that's what people love me for being
Mm-hmm.
myself.
Yep.
That's where I get my attention from for being myself. Like, no, I don't want to dress like her. I don't want to move like him. I don't want to do none of that. I just
Mm-hmm.
want to do how I do. Like, I'm cool with being myself. Like, it it ain't gon' I'm not gonna die
Mm-hmm.
if let me see. It I just can't do what everybody else doing. I'm not a follower. I'm gonna say that. I'm not a
Yeah.
follower.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me
It's
ask you
me.
this.
I'm
Uh,
not a follower.
is it hard sometimes? Is there any pressure on you sometimes? Because I mean, people who are individuals um are very strong, and when I say individuals who are what's the word I'm looking for, they're unique. I consider myself to be in that category, you know what I mean? But there are some days when it does get heavy. There are some days when the pressure does seem to mount up. Do you experience that, and if so, how do you deal with it?
Only thing far as like I get far as like pressure is like you have the internet bullies.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. Cause can't nobody pressure me into doing nothing.
Come on now.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like when a person like constantly try to get me to do something, it irritates me. It
Mm-hmm.
irritates me to the core, and that's when I snap. Cause like don't pressure me to do nothing. When I say no the first time or
Mm-hmm.
this what it is, that's what it is. Like just move on from that. Just move on from that. But like I said, you got them internet bullies that talk shit.
Mm-hmm.
First thing they say, you look like a man. You must be gay. You must be gay. Why is first thing that come to mind? You must be gay. You must want a boyfriend. You must want a boyfriend. That's what it is.
Folks crazy. They say
Yeah,
anything, won't they?
I swear I don't be some people.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. So how have you handled or have you been in a situation, going back to kind of what we were talking about in the very beginning, of not knowing someone that you thought you knew, and no one in particular, but in generally speaking, have you ever experienced situations like that where you said, "I thought homegirl was solid, and all along she really ain't."
Um, I mean, I thought I had a supportive friend and I
Mm-hmm.
didn't. So I had to cut that off. Like when I cut somebody off, I don't give no explanation because I shouldn't have to. I'm not. I'm just going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ghost you. I'm gonna start call all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna cold turkey your ass.
Just cold
That
turkey. Is there
it's
a
it's
reason
that.
for approaching it that way?
It's just how I am. I just been
Okay.
like that from day one.
Yeah.
Like
So no conversation.
some,
Hey,
I feel
hey.
like I just feel like some stuff you shouldn't give your energy to.
Okay.
If you like tell tell a person like, dang, man, you ain't bought a shirt for me. You my friend. You ain't bought a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna get a shirt friend. I'm gonna get a shirt friend. Like months go by, years go by. You don't even like my Facebook stuff. You don't like, nah, I ain't. It's something there.
It's
So,
something there.
mm-hmm.
So you just gonna say, you know what, you gonna begin to read the signs, and then you just gonna move accordingly.
I'm not gonna explain. Nope. Mm-mm.
Yeah. All right. I ain't mad
But
at you.
if it's a friend that I value, oh yeah, I have a conversation.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good. Because sometimes, it's just a little misunderstanding. One's
Hmm.
perspective is one's reality, and sometimes we can see a thing to be a certain way, but then when we have a conversation, we realize, well, daggone, I missed all of that over there. I didn't even know that was the situation. And so I think that a conversation can really benefit us in so many ways and on so many levels.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what do you want to offer the motorcycle community or your community at large, period?
Basically, I just want to see more women ride.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just want to like even my daughters, like my 15-year old, I can see her riding because she be
Mm-hmm.
backpacking with me sometime.
Okay. Okay.
I just want to see more women out there.
Yeah.
Like, ain't nothing like a woman pulling up on a motorcycle. Ain't nothing like it.
I am
Yeah,
going to
I
agree.
love seeing it. I love
I'm going to agree. I'm
it.
going to agree with you.
I
It's a beautiful thing.
love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
y'all
Yeah.
stop asking me to teach y'all how to ride. I ain't finna put nobody's life in my hands like that.
What you say? You ain't taking that responsibility on?
Go on take the class, y'all.
Take the
It ain't
class.
number what, 299.
Yeah.
304. Go on take the class.
Yeah, get at your girl Shakila. She was on here earlier. I'm not sure if she's still on. But shoot, you can get at Shakila. She'll put you through that class. She'll put you through that class.
It's it's worth it. Them 3 days worth it.
Yeah,
It really is.
yeah. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only V12 in the building. Make sure you go and check her out on Facebook, Instagram. I don't know if you're a real G like me, but I still got my MySpace account. I'm just saying. So I'm just
I got
saying.
TikTok.
Okay, okay. You can find her on TikTok, but the real G's, they still got they MySpace page account, and I still got access to Periscope too. So I'm just saying I'm a G like that.
Dang, people still go on MySpace
No,
for real?
I'm lying. I'm just nah.
Oh,
Nah, I'm just
I'm
fooling
just
with you, girl. I'm just fooling with you.
hey.
So
Okay.
anything else you wanna share about the one and only V12 in the building?
Nah, just catch me on the highway.
Catch me on the highway because she outside, y'all.
Catch
She
me on the
outside.
highway.
She outside.
I
All right,
swear.
so now I'm gonna have to holler at you and your hubby next time we slide through your area, which will be soon. I don't know if you know or not, but we're doing the four corners of actually Mission 448, the four corners of the lower 48 states. Not all at once. We just knocking them out as time allows. Uh, Tennessee is available for registration. So we'll probably be knocking Tennessee out sometime in the next couple months or so. So
Okay.
I'll share that with you and the husband just in case you guys want to ride along or hit it on your own time. We're enjoying it, man. We've knocked out several so far, and so we'd love for you and the husband to get on board and ride the four corners of Tennessee. How about that?
He want to do it. He been talking about doing the Four Corners.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I'll send you the link and everything, and then we can just kind of go from there.
Okay.
One more time though, before we get you out of here, go ahead and tell the people one more time who you are, what you have to offer in terms of your product, and how they can get your product, and also how they can subscribe to your social media pages.
I'm B12, y'all. Queens of the South out of Memphis, Tennessee. I am co-owner of Gorilla Motors Co. T-shirts and hoodies. Y'all can find me on Facebook and Instagram. Facebook B Stewart, Instagram B_12, TikTok B_12. And I'm gonna get my YouTube up and running, y'all. I'm gonna get my YouTube up and running because y'all been asking for it. So
Okay,
yeah.
okay. Okay. And as soon as you get that up and running, make sure you let us know so we can go ahead and support you there as well. And let me tell you this, folks. It costs you absolutely nothing to hit that little red button and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. So when she goes live with her Facebook page or with her YouTube channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That's all I got to say about that right there. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. All right, Miss V, hold on there, and we appreciate you. But hang out in the green room if you don't mind, okay?
Okay.
All right. Listen to me talking about green room like I'm all that. We got it. We trying to do a little something over here. We trying to do a little something over here, acting like we grown and all that stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, saints and ain'ts, everybody, including Lottie Dottie, it's your boy Retro with you, and I'm just grateful, man. We just trying to play our role, do our little thing, man. And we appreciate you guys for pressing play and joining us. Thank you for your comments and participating in the broadcast on tonight. The one and only V12 in the building, making it do what it do. Make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that you go over and check out her social media platforms. And I'm gonna do her a solid, and I'm gonna get her a lifetime pass back to MySpace because I'm in good with the owner like that. So we're gonna make that happen, man, and get her back open here on MySpace because MySpace got it going on, y'all. Let me stop. That's it for tonight, guys. We are going to go ahead and shut it down. We want to invite you to join us tomorrow morning for a word of inspiration. We may do it right here in the studio. We may do it from the bike. Got some things I got to take care of in the morning, so we'll find that out in the morning. Shout out to Lil Bit in the building. She's watching with us on tonight. Shout out to Solo King Rider. He's in the building watching with us on tonight. Shout out to Shelly McIver. She's in the building. You already know what it is, man. And Ray Charles, everybody that pressed play, and even if you didn't press play, you just watched, we thank you as well. Do me a favor, go over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, let us know you're watching the Retro Philosophy Show. I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a good one, man. God is good all the time, and all the time he is good.
Hey now, this is the Mileage Bully, the Moto Mob CEO, home of the Moto Mob where legends are made. You are now tuned in to the Retro Philosophy Show. Like, share, and subscribe. You know what to do. Press play.
When a person doesn't like you, they team up with another person that doesn't like you. And before you know it, there's a whole slew of people that hate you. But here's the thing. Those people, they don't even like each other. They're only gathered because of you. See how powerful you are?
But Mike, you're a great person. We seen your struggle. We seen everything. We watched you.
But I don't want to be great. I know a lot of great people, but they're not good people.
Say that again, please.
I want to be a good person.
Not just great. Great doesn't equal good.
No, what great is just doing the hardest shit in the world with the simple of ease. And a lot of people do that. Do the hardest shit in the world like it's nothing.
But Mike.
Yeah, that's real. Watch out for the people who can pinpoint everything that's wrong about you. But when it comes to correcting themselves, the pen don't work. Listen to me. Talk that talk, George. Real recognize real, and the fake don't fly together. You gotta stay prayed up because it's too real out here. Watch the people in your circle. Never eat with the people you starve with, and never ride with the people you walk with. Stay true and stick to your crew. Now that's big dog talk. Big speaker. Yeah, that's right.
Everybody want to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know. Everybody.
One's conversation is an indicator of their level of maturity. Okay? But the proof is in the fruit that we bear. In other words, you and I could sit here and we can have a very intelligent conversation. Okay? And it could be spot on. And you say, wow, that was pretty deep. You know, Pastor, he's so mature in the things of God. But then I leave here and I talked about. So I think we could throw the text out there having a form of God but denying the power thereof. So let's bring it on home a little closer. If you're going to talk about it, then you ought to be about it.
Y'all make sure y'all check out the Retro Philosophy Show on YouTube with my man Retro. Like, subscribe, comment, share.